Hello, welcome back to Ocarina of Time. Well, as you could tell if you've seen the last video, my game froze up. I have to redo everything from the entrance of the Spirit Temple as a kid on to beating Twin Rova. On one hand, I don't mind. It is the Spirit Temple, after all, my favorite dungeon in all Zelda history, like I said at least a couple times in the last two videos. So there is that. On the other hand, though, rather than be making forward progress into Ganon's tower and Ganon's castle, rather than completing this game, I get to do this again. But oh well, it's partially my fault. I should have been saving my game more often, minimizing how much I have to redo. But anyways, on a kind of positive note, if you remember on the last video, I commented that I don't think I had all of the sculptulas that I possibly could have, and I was right. Playing through it again as I have been, I noticed there was one right up there in the room just before the Iron Knuckle battle as a kid to get the silver gauntlets. I guess, too eager to get that Iron Knuckle battle started and over with. Forgot to turn around and look back and see that that was there. It's the only thing I can think of. So yeah, that's one of the ones I missed. Anyways. Okay, I guess redoing certain things does have its advantages after all, I guess. Last time when I played through this for the video, after having completed the Spirit Temple as a kid and getting the silver gauntlets and then coming back here for own for the other section of the dungeon. In between, when I went back to the Temple of Time, got the sword and all that time travel stuff, I also stopped at a fairy fountain to replenish my refill my bottles with empty fairies. And I did passing mention that there was a fairy fountain out here in the desert that I could have went to, but I neglected to show where it was exactly. So here it is. Of course, it requires playing the Song of Storms while standing here on this rock platform and not being interrupted by bird-brained birds. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Song of Storms, that's... No. Let's see. Which one is it? I forget. Damn my short-term memory. LRA, LRA. Okay. Of course, that's one of the good things about this remaster. They show you the notes there on this. In the original, you had to either memorize them or, I mean, they did, I guess, have the title, sub-menus, but I don't think you could play the Ocarina from there while looking at those notes. There's still a bit of memory involved. And for people like me who sometimes don't seem to have the best of memories lately, yeah. There. Refill bottle. So I got fairies in all three now for the, well, still got a long way to go to get there, but eventually the Spirit Temple boss again. Which can be a bit annoying sometimes. I mean, is one of the last bosses of the game. So they're supposed to be a little difficult, yes. But anyways, about the only real difficult part of the Twin Rova battle, as you saw in my last video, was the sometimes finicky camera angle. But anyways, yeah. See ya when I get back up to where I left off on the last video. Unless I discover another one of the lost, the skipped over Skulltula tokens along the way, then I'll stop and show that. But otherwise, see ya when I get back to where I left off at the end of the last video, just after defeating Twin Rova. Hello, back again. If I remember correctly, actually on the recorded video playthrough of this, I forgot to grab this. Would have had to go back for this anyways. Yeah, through this again. Hopefully the game don't freeze up on me this time. Can actually now start making some forward progress here. If not, I've got a couple saves. So at least I won't have to redo everything all over again. Yeah. Okay. What promise? Well, there's the last of those. Since we already got what probably was intended in original design to be the last one, the light medallion. But after that dungeon was scrapped in production, they just gave it to you right from the start of this adult segment. Or so goes the common theory, anyways. I don't know if that's true or not. So. Just something that's always been theorized. I mean, Miyamoto did admit that there were 2 dungeons deleted during production, but as far as I know, he never speculated on exactly which ones they were. Okay. Good. Can actually get some progress made now. I mean, like I said, partially didn't mind doing the Spirit Temple again. At least it was the Spirit Temple and not the Shadow Temple or the Kakariko Village well. If I had to redo that again, then I would have been complaining, but... Anyways, I gotta check a couple things before I go on. First and foremost, no, I missed a... Somewhere in here I missed a sculpture. Oh shoot, and I think I know which one too, now that I think about it. In that main room. Okay, well I got it on the recorded video, but on this redo I forgot it. Yeah. This one. Pretty sure I got it in the recorded video before the game froze up and I had to redo the Spirit Temple again. Here in the main room, the adult portion of it. Well, what I call the main room, since it's the one of the few rooms you visit as both a kid and an adult. Again, at least I think I got this one in the recorded video, but if not, well, I did now. Okay, now that's all of them for this dungeon. Again, you can tell by the sculpture there in the upper left corner of the map. But I'm still missing 3 overall somewhere. Huh. Which 3, I don't know. Gonna probably spend some time in between videos going through and trying to figure out which ones I forgot. Probably not gonna waste too much time in this video doing that. After this video, then I'll highlight them in the next video like I did here with this one, highlighting the ones I missed. I mean, if I knew exactly which ones I missed, it would be no problem. I could just go get them now, but I don't remember. Probably gonna end up having to go through Skulltula by Skulltula to see which one I forgot. Or which 3 I forgot. Anyways, for now... Save my game. Gotta start doing that more often. Had I been doing that more often, I wouldn't have had to redo so much of the game. But, oh well, again, that's... Alright, Temple of Light. Of course, if there's anything else you wanted to do before this, yeah, hit no. Because as soon as you arrive at the Temple of Time, you trigger the next main storyline cutscene sequence. Unavoidably so. So again, if you don't want to go there yet at this point, hit no. You don't want to warp to the temple yet, but uh-oh. Who's been waiting for me? Oh, it's just you again. Okay. What does he want this time? Yeah, you know me. Good for you. Yeah. And all you've done to help is teach me Ocarina songs. Which were convenient in travel time, yes. But not much else. Yeah. Still gets me how they'll have all these different cutscenes about the Triforce, the backstory of the Triforce, how it grants wishes, blah, blah, blah. But as I mentioned in an earlier video, they never do have a cutscene of Ganondorf touching the Triforce, thereby the Triforce splitting in 3 with the Triforce of Power remaining with him and him becoming Ganon. One of the pivotal moments in the entire series timeline, and they don't even have a cutscene showing it. Storytelling blunder. But the cutscenes about this, where were their priorities? Unless maybe they did have said cutscene, but it too got cut. But, of course, that's only a partial justification. I mean, something that, important not just to this game, but the entirety of the Zelda timeline as a whole. Something that important, you think they would have made sure stayed in, no matter how much else was cut out around it. That would have stayed in. Yeah, they just talk about it in this dialogue instead of rather showing it visually. I mean, for a long time, Zelda fans, we'd already heard about, or read about it technically in dialogue in A Link to the Past about how Ganondorf gets the Triforce and Ganon. By this time, it would have been nice to have actually visually seen it happen, but no. Anyways, just another one of those things that's always bugged me about this game. I mean, again, I love the game. Not only my favorite Zelda game, but my favorite game of all time, period. But that's not to say it doesn't have its annoyances. Or little, not even really major annoyances, just little things like that. Oh, they don't. Well, duh. When isn't the Triforce of Courage with Link? Oh yeah? Who? Okay, that's a neat trick you do there, Sheik. How did he learn that trick? Oh, you change clothes too? What? Okay, who? Yeah. And here I was, the whole video series, worrying that I was going to, of course, granted most fans know about this already, so it really wouldn't have been much of a spoiler, but still, trying to avoid those, thinking, oh great, one of these times I'm going to accidentally refer to Sheik as a she because it's really Zelda in disguise after all, but no. Even just now earlier in this video, yeah, I was able to avoid that spoiler. Again, not that it really matters much. Most Zelda fans, even those who have never played that game, know who Sheik really is. So, yeah, not much of a spoiler anymore nowadays. Frick, from what I've heard, Smash Brothers dialogue even spoils it. Something about Sheik being Zelda in disguise or something. So. Granted, I've never played a Smash Brothers game, so. Never was big into the fighting games, even if it is, an all-star cast of Nintendo characters fighting against each other. It's still a fighting game, not my thing, so to speak. Anyways, she tells us this, like she somehow forgets that I was there, that she almost ran me over with that horse had I not quickly dodged out of the way. Yeah. Oh yeah? Wait a minute. 6 sages? There were 7 of them in A Link to the Past. Of course, that's a different event entirely, so yeah. That's, of course, most people know already, but yeah, that's based on the idea that Link loses in the upcoming Ganondorf battle here, hence the Fallen Hero timeline. So the events spoken of in A Link to the Past are an entirely different alternate reality, yes. Or so says the timeline now. Again, I have a hard time believing that was what they had in mind when they made A Link to the Past in the late 80s, early 90s. I think that's something they just added once they started making this game, but but every now and then you run into those die-hard timeline fans that'll insist they had the timeline in mind from day one. Really? Then tell me why the first 2 games they made were the last 2 games in timeline appearance. Please, do tell. Anyways, the light arrows. Ganon's weakness. Used to be silver arrows. Yeah, until this game. I don't know what made them change it from silver. I mean, even in A Link to the Past, it was silver arrows. I don't know, maybe they thought it made Ganon sound like a werewolf, silver arrows. I don't know, I'm just guessing here. Speaking of whom, guess who? Dummy, you waited just 5 seconds too long. If only you'd done this before, she gave me the item that will help me defeat you. Of course, they have, for gameplay mechanics reasons, they couldn't have done that because that would have made the final boss battle impossible, but for storytelling purposes, yeah, major blunder on Ganondorf's part here. If he had done this a few minutes earlier, yeah. So much for me getting the light arrows. She takes the light arrows with her. Yeah. Then what? I be screwed. Oh, you bet I will, buddy. Yeah. That laugh gets annoying during the battle with him. Another one of those cases of voice acting and video game sound effects being so annoying that it makes a strong case for playing the game with the sound turned off so you don't have to hear it, kind of thing. Yeah. His laughter. Cool at first, but the longer the battle takes, the more annoying it gets hearing that. Constantly. The entire time. Anyways. Of course, that laugh he has is kind of cool. But as far as villain laughs and whatnot go, I think Kefka from Final Fantasy VI has the all-time best one in gaming history. Granted, I've never played every game, so there's probably some out there that are better, but that I'm just not aware of, never having played that game. Anyways. Create a bridge. What is this, the first Dragon Quest game? Get the Staff of Rain and Stones of Sunlight, and Rainbow Drop, and create the Rainbow Bridge? Of course, this did look more like a rainbow in the original. All different colors. Anyways, this bridge doesn't look too solid. It looks more like a dream vision or something. But obviously, the final dungeon of the game. Again, apologies if seeing me save my game so often bothers anybody watching this. But after the last, what happened with the last video, freezing up like that and having to redo an entire dungeon because of it, yeah. I'm going to be saving my game quite frequently, just in case that happens again. Less I'll have to redo. So yeah, apologies if that bothers anybody, but yeah, sorry, you'll just have to deal with it, I guess. Anyways, where's the one? Most of these you can do in pretty much any order, but there will be at least one or two. One for, yeah, this one you can't even get into. Or no, not that one. That one you can still get into, but you need a specific item from one of the other ones to do some of them. Which is okay, because I usually go for that one first anyways. Yeah, this one. Need an item found here. Oh, goody, this puzzle. Okay, this is where I usually start running out of magic and arrows. Especially if I'm playing the N64 original. Not so bad in this version of the game, but... Okay, where's my bow on? Okay, it's not on. Okay. What? Oh, okay, never mind. They're not just invisible, they're not even there if you don't. I was, for some reason, thinking they're still there, you just can't see them like something you need the lens of truth for, but they're not even there otherwise. Yeah, I'd better get rid of you. Ooh, good, I could use that. No, I'm not wasting a fire arrow on you, buddy. Okay. I don't need that. Okay, now I need to light that from here. Turn around. Oh, that's over there. Never mind. Ah! Okay, that one was on me. Can't blame the game for that. I goofed. Let's be honest here. Oh, I could sit here and blame the game and camera angles for that, but get over myself. I goofed that one. Like is back. Didn't I kill that? Dang it, they respawn. Oh, wait a minute. Is that? Huh. I never even know. Wow, all these times playing this game and I never even noticed that was there. Can't be anything too important then. Oh, yeah, okay. That would be why I never noticed it was there. Nothing you really need anyways. I mean, if they really wanted to be kind and polite, that would have either been arrows or magic, since, especially in the original, well, actually, for me, personally, I mean, again, I guess it's not a thing for everybody, as I've seen people play the original that can be like ace marksman with the bow and arrow, hitting things from miles away. I'd be sitting there watching that, like, how do you do that? I'm lucky if I could hit something the size of the Titanic with the bow. Oh, maybe not quite that bad, but you get the idea. Oh, I had that. Screw you, game. Kiss my... Never mind. Okay, now I'm starting to get annoyed. Oh, you... back up. Back up. No. Damn you, Nevi. That one's on you, Buster. I could have made it back out of there if you hadn't Z-targeted that thing, slowing me down. Damn you, Nevi. Okay, that's better. Watch out for Butthead, who came back again. Okay, the magic in the... there is... No, of course, that don't respawn. Well, the arrows do at least. Good. Alright, now, where was... Is it over... Yeah, it was over on that side. Okay. Somewhere around here. Can I hit that from all the way over here? Oh, you can. Okay. Don't even try it now. You're never gonna make it. Camera angles can sometimes be annoying, but that was the case for a lot of early 3D games, like N64 Castlevania games. At least I made it. Done with that puzzle. Now to get the item for this. Yeah. Okay, the opening's on... Okay, it opens from the other side. Okay. Golden gauntlets. Kind of weird they give you the upgrade so soon. In any of the other items that were just upgrades to previous ones, you got the original quite a while before you got its upgrade, but for whatever reason this time they don't wait that long. Okay, what was the... I think it was just the lens of truth. Yeah, pretty much. Follow the yellow brick lens of truth road. Oh, it's not really yellow. Never mind. Trying too hard to make an Oz reference. Oh, wait a minute. There's a missing piece here. Okay. Okay, now turn that. No, that's still missing. What makes that appear? Oh, never mind. You can just jump over it. Okay. Well, what was the point in that then? Is there something else in this room that I'm missing? and always have every time I've played this game. Oh, great, the door is still locked. Oh. Okay, another one of those moments where I feel like the ultimate imbecile who's ever picked up a video game controller. Number one dummy, me. Yeah. How did I forget about that? Well, at least you're not being timed trying to walk through these narrow little bridges, twist and turn all over the place. Actually, I'm going to need that yet, so do that. Oh, maybe not. Oh, well. And I don't think I'm going to need fire arrows anymore. But I will need the light arrows soon. Actually, wait a minute. If I remember correctly... Oh, guess you can't do that. Thought you could. Hook shot onto... Yeah, I thought so. I was just about to say, did they change that for this remaster? Anyways, 1 of 6 barriers down. 5 more to go. Now, before I go through any of the others, and now that, by the way, now that I have the golden gauntlet upgrades, now you can go through the remaining 5 in any order you want to. The golden gauntlets were the only thing stopping you from that were somewhat bringing linearity into this, since there's one of them you can't even get into because there's one of those big boulders blocking the entrance right from the start, and there's another one that you can't complete without having the golden gauntlets, but now that you do, you can go to any one of these. But before I go do any more of them, I'm going to use these, the one place outside that you need them. Well, you don't need them, but if you want that item. Of course, like I said, I think it was in the last video before the game froze up, or the video before that, whenever it was that I went back to Zora's Domain to get that Skulltula. There was a time when I used to think that you couldn't get that Skulltula in Zora's Fountain. Until now, for some reason I was thinking you need this golden gauntlet upgrade to lift that boulder. Obviously I was wrong, so I got that before I even finished the rest of the Spirit Temple. To say nothing of came all the way over here. Wait a minute. Is that hard to see in the dark? Okay, I'm going the right way. Yeah, these big rock boulders. Damn, Link is strong. Look at the size of that thing. You can just lift it up and chuck it over his shoulder like it was a paperweight. Damn, that's one strong kid. Oh, goody. And here I was in the Desert Colossus area thinking that one was the last time in fact, I think I even commented on that. The last time I'll see one. I forgot all about this one when I said that. More of this questionable artwork. I think the people working for the ESRB that rated this game were drunk at the time they did so. Again, I love this game, don't get me wrong. Easily the greatest game ever made in the entire history of video gaming, in my opinion. Bar none. But Seriously. What the hell were the ESRB reps smoking when they rated this game? All ages. E for everybody? Really? I question your thought process, people. Anyway, that having been said, like the first games are A Link to the Past, Blue Tunic effect, half damage, double defense. Like those iron knuckles and their huge axes that normally would have done 4 hearts of damage now are reduced down to 2. Which will be fitting since I actually, well, would have died back in the Spirit Temple in this on that redo had I not had bottled fairies and complete health recovery from them. Final one with the Buru Iron Knuckle just before the Twin Roba boss battle. Anyways, now save my game just in case. And again, I'm sorry if that bothers anybody, but yeah. Getting closer to the end of this series. What? Wait a minute. Didn't I get this one? I could have swore I... Obviously not, it's still here, but... Could have swore I got this one as I usually do. Right after the Forest Temple. We go to the Temple of Time to learn the Prelude of Light. Before doing anything else afterwards, come here and get this since you then would have the hook shot. Well, there's one of the 3 I was missing. Now I'm only missing 2. Of course, that makes me really wonder which ones I'm missing. I mean, if I miss that one... Oh well. Again, I'll look between videos, highlight them on the next one. I'm not going to waste video time searching for Skulltula since I have no idea which 2 I'm missing. Yeah, 98 out of 100. And the fact that I just missed that one just now only strengthens that. Who knows which 2 I missed. So for now, I can't go forward, at least not until we complete the last 5 barriers. Each one is supposed to represent a previous dungeon. Of course, I say supposed to because one of them doesn't really too much. Which one was that? Is it the one I just passed by that had that huge boulder blocking it? No, I think it's... Yeah, it's that one. I think the blue one would make sense color-wise. Blue for water. Except for it's ice, not water. Yeah. Another reason a lot of fans theorize what we now know as the Ice Cavern was originally supposed to be an ice temple. The water dungeon was added in replacement, so says some theorists. Granted, I don't know how official any of this is since I've never seen any documentation from either Miyamoto or Aonuma, the 2 main developers of the game, or the 2 lead developers, I should say. Never heard any commentary from them as to the fact, but... Oh, goody, more of this. Oh, well, I do have 1 empty bottle since like I said, since I died in the redo of the friggin' Iron Knuckle Naburu battle. Well, would have died if not for the bottled fairy. So I do have 1 empty bottle. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully this ain't like the ice cave where you needed 3 of them in a row. Or 2 of them, rather. Anything else in this room? So one for now. No, no. Dang it, quit hitting the wrong button, dummy. Okay. Oh, oh, this puzzle. Okay, yeah, time too. How did this one work again? Over from this viewpoint over to the right and down. That one, I think. Something like that, I think. I don't remember, damn it. I think that to cover that up. This, I think, goes that way. That way. That way. Yeah, okay. I was right for once. See, not always an idiot. Just lately seems like 9 times out of 10. Because I did that and I can't do anything with. Well, at least I know how to do that now. It's just a matter of coming back here when I actually have more of that. What? I can't. Can I pull myself up that ledge? Good. Making myself look like an idiot. Making myself feel like an idiot. Alright. Oh well. Again, at least I know what I'm doing here, so and this puzzle isn't too complicated once you figure it out. Could be worse. It could have his puzzle here could have as many steps as that one puzzle in the last dungeon where you had to collect the silver rupees, then light all the torches, and then you could have to redo something like that over again. Oh, wait a minute, I already have it. Okay. Well, don't just hold on to it. Swing it! Oh. Okay, now which... the door that's now open. Open the door, dummy. Okay. Now use that. Alright. 2/3 of the way through. Oh, good. It has to be her. You better not say it. I don't want to hear it. Good. None of her crap about being my future wife. Over my dead body. The same goes for Mifa in Breath of the Wild. Sorry, I don't marry fish people. Forget. That's bordering on bestiality, man. Anyways. Okay, I still got time. Let's see. This is what I'm thinking is I'm going to need the hover boots, or the no traction boots, as I usually refer to them as. Yeah, it is. Okay. Also, this is another one of those ones that you need the golden gauntlet upgrades for. Oh, can't show it from here. Yeah, you can't really see it, but there's another one of those big boulders over there off to the left that you need the golden gauntlet upgrades to lift Chuck over your shoulder. So if you don't have that item yet, then you can't complete this one yet. Oh yeah. No traction boots. Okay, why? Yeah. Otherwise, without the... Oh, wait, didn't I put them on? Oh, no, I didn't even put them. There I go again, being an idiot. Put them on, or had them on the inventory, but didn't equip them. Yeah, because otherwise this thing sinks, as you just saw. Of course, the bad thing is no traction. Easily fall right off into the lava, like I almost did there. Okay. Okay. Okay, now make sure to get the right camera angle here so I don't frickin' fall right into the lava. Oh sure, put my magic into the turd. Oh shoot, I probably should have done this in a different order. Now that I think about it. Damn it! Should have got that one off to the side there first. Didn't even think about that until just now. That one I got just before falling into the lava is supposed to be the first one you get. Or the last one you get, I mean. Now I'll try this again. Would have had it that time, but forgot about that. Oh well. Again, at least this puzzle isn't too tedious. Could be worse. Again, it could be like that one in the Spirit Temple. Collect the rupees, light the torch, and move those sun blocks to do so. Okay. Alright. Do I need... I'm not going to risk it. Not that desperate for a recovery heart. Alright. I hear like... Oh, that's that thing. Never mind. I was going to say I hear like, but I forgot these things make that same sound. Torch slugs or whatever they're called. Now, get the right camera angle. But that's not the last one? Well, what one am I missing then? Oh, there's one on that. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't even... There's one on that little... There's one on that little island over there too. Didn't even see that one. Should have remembered it's there though, because I usually always take at least one hit from that revolving flame blade. Getting that rupee and getting back. Of course, I don't think it's possible to avoid taking damage from this. At least, yeah, I guess it is possible, but... Okay, now for the rest of it. Take 3, I guess. Now before. Okay, I do have all the other ones this time. Okay. At least that door should still be unlocked. Can't see it from here, but I do believe that door is still unlocked. Yeah. Yeah, since I made it pretty much impossible to get back onto solid ground from that last sinking platform there, they pretty much had to make it so it... Oh, shoot. Ah, shit. I'm dead. Wrong button. That one was on me. That's not bad camera angle control or anything like that. That's strictly on me that time. I hit the wrong button instead of taking out the bow and or the, I don't even have the hookshot equipped, so doubly on. Well, halfway through. 3 left, including what in my opinion is the most annoying of them all. The wind tunnel one. But save that for the next video, as that's it for today. See you next time on what might be the conclusion of this, if not the video just before the conclusion. So either way, shouldn't be more than 1, maybe 2 more videos left for this series. Of course, that all depends on how many tries and failures it takes to defeat Ganon and Ganondorf, I meant, but yeah. Anyways, see you next time. Thanks for watching as always. Bye.